In a small town, there was a cat named Mew, who was considered one of the laziest cats in the area. Mew didn't like adventures. Instead, he preferred lounging under the warm sun rays all day long, indulging in deep sleep and enjoying the delicious meals provided by his owner, Mr. John. Mr. John lived alone in his small house and took great care of Mew. However, he wished Mew would be more active. But no matter how much Mr. John tried to convince him to play or explore, Mew always preferred to stay in one place and enjoy the peace and comfort. One day, Mr. John decided to take Mew for a walk to the village park. The park was filled with trees and flowers, serving as a peaceful haven for the local residents. However, Mew, of course, wasn't interested in watching the birds or exploring new places. Instead, he preferred lounging under a large tree and enjoying the tranquility. During their time in the park, Mr. John noticed another cat playing with a small mouse, jumping among the trees with great enthusiasm. He saw how energetic and active the other cat was, and began to feel a bit puzzled about Mew and his constant laziness. When they returned home, Mr. John sat with Mew and began to talk to him. "Mew, I think it's time for you to start enjoying life more," Mr. John said, his voice filled with affection. "I saw another cat in the park today, full of vitality and activity, and I feel like we should start engaging in some activities together." Mew looked at Mr. John with sleepy eyes, then slowly stretched his body and settled comfortably. "But I love the life I'm living now," Mew replied calmly. Mr. John chuckled gently and said, "Well, maybe we can find a way to make your life more enjoyable and active, while still allowing you to enjoy the comfort you love." And from that day on, Mr. John began to introduce some small changes into Mew's life, like offering new toys to play with indoors, or allowing him to roam in the backyard alone to spend his time as he pleased. Over time, Mew began to interact more with the world around him without losing his calm and playful nature. And thus, Mew, the lazy cat, lived a life balanced between comfort and activity, thanks to the care and patience of his owner, who loved him with all his heart.